This season of EXT Big Brother Double Trouble, 14 people moved into our cabin to fight and lie their way through to the end. The outcome? Split houses, backstabbing, and cheating. With Mason sent packing immediately, the Skibble Alliance got destroyed by an alliance run by Liz, Sully, and Michael. In the middle of it all, the Broke Chasers, made up of Cal, Bray, Jay, and Owen. The Broke Chasers controlled every HOH, getting all 4 of them into the final 5. With Michael and Cal unexpectedly leaving, the current HOH Braden had to bring someone back into the game, and after being betrayed by his alliance, brought Nathan back. Now everything comes down to this, the final 4. Nathan. This chill guy told everyone he's here for a good time, and it has brought him this far. Will being close to Braden and Owen get him to the end, or will his passive gameplay be his downfall? Jay. The brains behind rigging 2 competitions, has an impressive resume and a lot of trust with their remaining alliance members. Will Jay's hard work get them the win, or will their lack of confidence be the death of them? Bray. The Bray Bear came back and harder than ever, with keeping all his close allies until jury. He had an easy time until Final 5, where he won the most important competition of the season. Will Braden make it to the end for a second time in a row, or will his antics catch up to him? Owen. This newbie impresses everyone with his charming charisma and impressive strategies. Owen backstabbed his best friend Charlie and is set up well with all 3 of his number 1s in the final 4 with him. Will the O Show win it all, or will his past lies come back to bite him? Find out who wins right now in the finale of EXT Big Brother Season 1, Double Trouble.
Lately I've been thinking I should really break out of my shell. Girl, I'm sorry that you're angry like I didn't mean to yell. I got so much shit to say, but I just keep it to myself. I got so much in the head, I think it's time that I excel. Deal with the cost that I was down. They asked me how I be doing, and I did it by myself. I can't ever trust again, my ex just put me straight through hell. What's part about all this shit is I still hope she's doing well. Only time will tell. She had me in a spell. I do this shit for me, I don't give shit about no wealth. Rapper VV Bell, I just paced her up, now we're in the hotel. Ain't no running away, I knew that you never changed. And I got demons inside, and they just killing my brain. I'm trying to search for the light, but I don't see any flame. All of these lonely nights, they got me stuck on the fence. So don't go running away from me. All this pain in my heart, and I finally see. Yeah, it was never you and me. I lost myself, got caught up in my dreams. Yeah, you never really tried for me. You never really tried for me. You never really tried. You never really tried. You never really tried for me. Lately I've been thinking I should really break out of my shell. Girl, I'm sorry that you're angry like I didn't mean to yell. I got so much shit to say, but I just keep it to myself. I got so much in the head, I think it's time that I excel. Deal with the cost that I was down. They asked me how I be doing, and I did it by myself. I can't ever trust again, my ex just put me straight through hell. What's part about all this shit is I still hope she's doing well. Only time will tell. She had me in a spell. I do this shit for me, I don't give shit about no wealth. Rapper VV Bell.
Good morning. It is the morning of day 4. Final day. I'm still in this bitch. I'm so happy. Cal had to unfortunately leave. So we are down to me, Owen, Nathan, and Jay. And I'm so sorry, Cal, you left, but I mean, it makes it much easier for me. If I can make it to the end again, I just want to say how happy I'd be and how dominant of a player I am. But obviously, I don't want to get too cocky because I still have the POV to win in the final 3. Although I have to figure out who I want to go to the final 3 with. That's going to be hard today, but we'll figure it out. Sleep was good. Pepsi was probably the best sleep I've had yet. So that's good. But I'm a little cold. But I'm gonna try to pull it out today. 2 times in a row. I said in my exit interview that I'd do the same thing again. So hopefully I can do the same thing again. But you never know. Owen and Jay are very, very, very good at this game. And Nathan's underappreciated as well. Because I've been working with him the whole time and I know his strategy. So he's good. So let's fight. Let's fight hard and get there. Brain out.
Alright, everybody. I'm doing this confessional because I just got brought back into the game by Braden. Since he was HOH, he was able to bring back someone because Michael had to leave, and he chose me. There might be some reasonings behind that. Only ones that me and Braden know. So, we'll see how the plans work. That's all I really got to say. Bye.
Alright, we're going.
Hey guys.
Okay, let's do it.
You want to announce and then let's do?
Last POV, last power veto. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Go.
Final four.
With the unexpected resignment
Of Cal.
of Cal.
Yeah, she fell in the river.
Oh, fell in the
Yeah,
river, yeah.
Cal fell in the
Well, we
river.
already know Jake's
R.I.P.
having a hard time being in Final Four again.
Yeah.
Flashbacks.
Okay. So,
I'm just here for the games. All the mind games. That's all me.
for the final four power veto, your fate will be determined by the wheel. We have a bunch of different challenges and games on here.
Yeah,
So,
You want to hold the wheel up
Yeah.
to the camera?
we could hold the wheel up to the camera. Do you want? Okay.
Game roulette.
It's game roulette. Do you want me to list them out?
It's just the past game.
Sure.
Okay. It's all the past games, basically.
The first game is
Drum roll.
Big Brother Trivia.
Wow. Okay.
Hey guys.
Hey, we have extra questions.
The first person to get 2 wins in this game roulette will win the power of veto.
Yeah.
Alright. The next game is
Drum roll.
Okay. Oh, we do
Oh.
all this right now.
true. Technically, well, how about we just do the first 2 so we know which one's next?
Okay, yeah.
The bottle challenge, where you slide it as close to the end of the table as you can.
Honestly, I'm not
I mean,
even
we
mad.
have.
I want to get
Do
back
we all
into
have
shit.
practices?
Okay,
What's up?
one of us needs to win this.
No, we do. Because my goal, like, I've talked to Braden and Nathan, and Nathan's gonna help Braden with that because he brought it back in. I mean, I want us final two for sure.
If
We're gonna
it's carrot, no. If it's the... Oh fuck, wait, I forgot.
What?
I thought carrot in a box was one of the spinning things, and I was about to tell you that I'd throw it if you had a point so that you could get 2 and win. But that's not one of those things. Shit.
Yeah, it's the peanut butter one, which I came second behind Addie in the peanut butter one. I was good at that.
Peanut butter?
The peanut butter push, the cup push.
Oh, it's peanut butter?
Yeah, we use peanut butter.
Oh,
But yeah,
okay.
you just do that one?
No,
Okay.
I was the only one here not to.
Oh yeah, okay, but yeah, that one was, I came second in this, but they're gonna be better this time, but I'm confident I can do pretty well in that. It's just the trivia one I'm not confident in. Because no one can be confident in that because we don't know what that's gonna be now. We've seen the first one, but it's gonna be completely different. So Braden had stuff written down. I doubt they're just gonna put that stuff, like, it'll probably be different because they know, like, Braden showed them his list.
Yeah. So, but they know he has a list, and I was like talking to Dana about it, and I was like, obviously not exactly the stuff he has on his list, but kind of similar to that, where there's one exact answer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I feel like it's not. Nobody's gonna get the first 2, so we just have to wait and see what the other ones are.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I brought you in here to tell you that I'd throw carrot in a box for you,
Yeah,
but.
I mean, that might be a possibility later if we have to, like, take someone from there. Like, obviously, final 2, I want to take you over either of them.
It's stupid to take literally anybody else at this point.
No, it is. It's okay.
Okay, but you're sure? Because Cal told me that you were also telling all that to Cal.
Well, I told Cal that, but I wasn't serious with Cal because I can't beat Cal. Like,
Okay.
if you think about it logically, Cal even told me the only reason they want me is because they think they can beat me. I can't beat Cal. I don't know if I can beat you, but I have a better chance than Cal.
Yeah, we have the best shot against each other than
Exactly.
either of them.
That's what I'm saying.
Alright, good job.
So I am serious.
What was the score for the first eviction? 8-3.
Whose phone is primarily used for recording the voting process? Liz. Who were the top 4 in the Freeze It challenge? Grace, me, Liz. Crap. Addie? Who were the 4th and 5th people voted out? Okay, wait, hold on. I can't think. Who has left the cottage for home? I'm gonna come back to it. Who's left the cottage for home? Cal, Mason. Michael is not going home. He's going to plane to New Brunswick.
He's seeing his family first.
Okay, then Michael. Who were the 4th and 5th people voted out? Mason was first. And then it was you and you. 2, 3. Who was out after that? It was Charlie and Liz. Okay, that's all.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright, Grace.
Present.
Alright.
This is, I forgot how nerve-wracking this place is.
Okay, so we're gonna give you the phone. The timer's gonna start.
Yeah.
Read loud enough that the camera can hear you. We'll be recording your correct answers and your time as per the previous one.
Yeah, same as last
Read
time.
the questions out loud and then answer out loud. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Go.
Okay, let's go for the first eviction. 3-2. Used for recording during the voting process. Liz, who are the top 4 in the Freeze It challenge. I'll skip that for now. 4th and 5th people voted out were Jay. No, but Jay's still in it. Okay, skip that. Who's left cottage? Mason, Charlie, Michael, Cal. The 4th and 5th people. We'll just skip it from there. We'll go with that. We'll go with the time. We'll take the 2 skips.
We're going to hand you the phone. You're going to read the questions out loud. You're going to answer them as quick as you can. You get points determined off of how many questions you get correctly answered. Yeah. And then if you tie with someone, the seconds come in.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Sure.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright. What was the score for the first eviction? Oh, shit. It was 5-4. Whose phone is primarily used for recording the voting process? Liz. Who were the top 4 in the Freeze It challenge? Oh, so 2 from each. Liz, Jay, and then it was... Shit.
And then you can come back to it.
I can come back to it?
Yeah.
Okay. Who were the 4th and 5th people voted out? That would be... Oh. Maybe I'll just take my time. If I get...
Yeah, if you get them all right, then your time might not matter.
Alright, I'll take my time. Who has left the cottage for home? I thought 2 people have. No, more than 2 people have. What?
2 people left today.
Yeah. What?
Well, who are they?
No, I'm gonna say Kellen and Melanie. They left the cottage for home. It's true.
But they keep on coming back. They're not in the game.
Okay. I really can't think of that Freeze It challenge somehow. Alright, I know I'm losing, so...
Stop it?
Yeah, stop it.
Okay, thank you, Nathan. How you feeling, Bray?
You good?
Alright, I'm gonna hand you the phone. You're gonna read the questions out loud and then answer out loud.
Will you give me the phone and start right away?
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Go.
What was the score for the first eviction? What was the score for the first eviction? That was 8-3. Whose phone is primarily used for recording the voting process? Liz. Who were the top 4 in the Freeze It challenge? That was Jay, Grace, Liz, and Cal. Who were the fourth and fifth people voted out? That was Liz and Charlie. Who has left the cottage for home? That was Mason, Charlie, and Cal.
I'm stinking it up over there.
Owen, you game?
You game for that one. We'll do better on the next one.
On the next one, it's all of us.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Okay guys, we have calculated the score for this first veto challenge. So, I would like, are we doing
Fourth place.
fourth place? You got fourth place?
So, in fourth place, we have Nathan
Yeah.
with 1 point.
Yeah.
And 2 minutes and 10 seconds.
Yeah. No, your time
All right.
been better.
Oh.
In third place, we
Your
have
time is up.
Owen
Yeah.
with 2 correct
Well, I
questions
did get 2
in
points.
33 seconds.
Yeah.
So,
Because I was just trying to go speed and it
yeah,
didn't work.
you didn't get them all right.
It seems
but
like- I skipped
you did
2 as
last.
well.
Okay, be loud.
Yep.
Okay. Now, in first place, we have drumroll please. With a total of 4 points and 42 seconds, we have Brayden. Jay got 3 correct.
That's my shit.
Yeah.
Just won the first part of the veto competition. Let's go. I need a second win to get the veto and bring who I want to the final 3 with me. They're setting up the bottle competition. I did pretty good. I got like 3rd last time, so luckily I've practiced on a lot of these vetoes because I played like 10 of them. So let's get it. Come on. Maybe we're out.
You're good, you're good.
Oh, wait, there's no drink it.
Slide powers.
Okay.
No, we got a blindfold.
Wait, you got a blindfold.
No, I'm waiting for the blindfold. We're chilling. Count number 1.
You can take a look if you want.
Oh, we'll take that one. That one's money.
That's 0. Oh, damn.
Alright.
That's still close. Still, yeah, but I'll take my negative
Yeah.
3. The negative 2.
Alright, go get someone else out here.
Alright, look.
It looks beautiful.
Beautiful, Nathan.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Alright.
Fucking pageant
All right.
right there.
Y'all ready for this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
first attempt, go for it.
Alright. That was way too close to me. I can tell. Oh. Oh. Ooh.
Final.
Oh, right, I get 3.
Yeah. Alright, you can take a look and see how far it went.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, worse. Where is it?
Right in front of you. Right in front of you.
Front of
There you go.
Jay. We're moving it back toward you.
Oh. Alright.
That's so dumb.
Alright.
You can take a peek, by the way. Between them, you
I feel like that wasn't even good enough. Or I wouldn't have to.
It was pretty much dead on to the last one.
Final attempt.
Ah.
Good job, Brayden.
Just 4 people.
You're gonna find out why.
We had Brayden at 28 centimeters.
Alright. And in a tie for second place, we have Nathan and Jay with 3.5 centimeters.
Meaning, Owen, you wouldn't be the first.
Yeah.
Owen
Yeah,
went
come on.
with negative
Of
2.
negative 2 centimeters. There's 2 centimeters off the end of the table.
But it didn't tip, so it counts.
And also, technically, if anyone had gotten 2 centimeters away from the edge, it would have been the same distance from the end of the table. So, technically.
What?
What? Okay. No.
Oh.
Yep. Let's do
Third
it.
challenge is.
Drum roll.
The ping pong balls on the cups outside.
Oh,
Woo!
Okay, I got it.
All right.
Played it, so we'll figure it out.
got it.
Alright, welcome to your third challenge. Woo! Alright, Grace, tell them when to start, and then we'll do every 30 seconds instead of every minute. We'll announce a new thing.
Okay.
But we'll just do for 30 seconds instead of for a minute.
Okay, you guys can now place your balls on your cup and the challenge. Tell me when everyone's balanced.
Alright.
And go.
After the first 30 seconds, we'll start the challenges.
It's windier.
Yeah, I'm waiting with the wind.
Okay, now I would like you guys to all stand on one foot.
My strategy is I have to pee.
Again?
Yep.
Okay, now I would like you guys to spin around. Okay, now I would like everybody to jump.
2 feet off the ground, doesn't matter how high.
Jason.
Jay wins.
Jay wins?
Jay is the winner.
Jay won.
Everyone else, drop the ball.
Congratulations!
Congratulations, Jay! Woo!
Please give me the.
Yeah, we're recording.
Okay. Welcome. How does everyone feel? Cold?
Feel
Should be.
Time for the fourth
Jay,
challenge.
it's
It's a strategy, not winning in a challenge.
Congratulations, Jay. You won.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Okay.
Are you ready to spin for the next challenge?
Okay, drum roll, please.
It will be... Oh, freeze it!
Freeze it challenge.
Okay.
Woo! Woo!
With 60 seconds remaining, name an author. Letter B. Name something you read. Letter B.
Book.
Player 2, you're next with 60 seconds remaining. Name a book title. Letter D.
David and Goliath.
Yep.
Player 3, you're next with 60 seconds remaining. Name a movie. Letter T. Name a candy. Letter T.
Weasley.
Player 4, you're next with 60 seconds remaining. Name a foreign city. Letter E.
Ecuador.
That's not a city, that's a country.
So am I out or are you coming?
Press go.
It's out.
You're out. You're out.
Just went out like.
Darn.
1, you're next with 20 seconds remaining. Name a person you visit. Letter C.
Cousin.
Player 2, you're next with 7 seconds remaining. Feel the chill. Name something with stripes. Letter J.
Jaguar. No.
Name an animal that flies. Letter J.
That's it.
Congratulations, Jay.
Lesson learned, I'm never peeing again.
I mean, like I was saying earlier,
Yeah.
I think 100% you have a better chance against me than Owen in 502. I haven't won a single challenge. I didn't do any planning. Owen did way more than I did.
Yeah.
Like, guaranteed. My game plan coming in was lasting by making friends and just, like, having fun. I never talked, like, anyone one-on-one. It was always groups. I wasn't doing much.
My question is, who are you bringing if you win the top 3 challenge?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
But, I mean, what, like, I wanted to get Brayden out. That's the reason I got out. So there wouldn't really be a reason for me to bring Brayden in top 2 if I already wanted to get him out in the first place.
Yeah.
I was the one that was pushing for his name, like top 6 or whatever it was. So, also Owen's been really confident on this next challenge.
Yeah. he says he's really, really, really good at lying.
Exactly.
And I'm not. And then...
I think I'm alright at it, but he's really confident about it.
Like, any hope I kind of had was destroyed when we were all at Subway, and Liz was telling everybody what my lying face looks like. Like, Liz, I love you, but why? Okay. Yeah. You're making a lot of good points.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to talk to everyone else,
too.
of
course.
But definitely, I'm really, like, going to consider.
Yeah.
Because everything you're saying makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, obviously, you know what you want to do.
Here's my thing.
That's fair.
Nathan is talking to me a lot about, like, a final 2 situation, how it's easier to win against him. And I asked him, okay, what are you doing in a final 3 situation if you win? And he's like, well, I can't really say.
He said he doesn't want to win the competition because he doesn't want to go to final 2. Well, he does, but, like, he's like...
But then he told me that he would get you out if he won. Which I don't believe, because you told me that he's playing your game. Like, that was the promise he made to come back in.
That's what he told me, so I don't know. My thing is, Owen...
He's a good liar.
He's a good liar. So he's told you that he's going to bring you. He still doesn't mean that he's going to bring me. Still this day. Even while you guys were doing that whole thing with Cal and stuff yesterday. He was still like, don't worry about it. Like, when you guys were talking, he looked at me like, don't worry about it. Also, he's been so excited for this bluff competition the whole time.
I know.
That's all he's been waiting for. He says he's so good for it. And
I cannot...
I know, but listen, here's the thing. If Owen makes it to the end, he has a better story than I do because this is the first time playing. That's honest.
You're not coming to final 2.
The
You're
jury
not.
is so annoyed with me.
It's true, but you have to admit, being able to tell them, like, I won last time. I'm here again. I made it to final 2 again. Like, you don't do that accidentally. I worked my ass off to get here. Like, having that story is better than me being like, well, I was on the block and then I won 2 competitions in a row and now I'm not on the block. Like, that's pales in comparison. And I don't trust Nathan not to bring you to final 2.
And you trust Owen more?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I know that he's a smart guy. And
then do that. I just hope it works out for you.
he's a smart guy. He knows he doesn't really have a shot against you. He knows nobody has a shot against you in final 2.
Mm-hmm. He says he has stuff in the back that no one knows about. And he told me that he was going to leave the whole time. He told me that, I promise.
The whole time?
As a shield. He's been playing. He's going to bring that up in final 2.
He told you that?
Yes, I promise. Look at me.
I can't do pinky promises in the game.
I promise you.
Okay. I need to talk to Owen.
Okay. Just know that whatever he says is probably going to be bullshit. But for me, I'm happy either decision you make. Genuinely, it is what it is. It's your game. I'm just saying that. And
Nathan's obviously gonna keep you over me. I don't know why I would stack that against me.
There's less of a chance of him winning. If I tell him not to win, he's not gonna win.
You don't know that.
I don't. The same way we don't know that he won't bring you. I'll let you talk to Owen before we get forced into the thing, okay?
What everyone's probably been telling you.
Yeah.
Or what things are going on. So what I think so far is Nathan's probably said that you can beat him no matter what in final 2.
He also told me that if he won the final 3, he doesn't know what he would do, which doesn't give me confidence.
No,
in him.
but what happened? Let's say that you win the final 3, and you brought Nathan, for example. You take Nathan, you beat him. But if you take me, you also have a chance at beating me if you win,
If I win, I'm going to take you over Braden, so you have a chance of beating me there. And if Braden wins, for example, Braden would take Nathan no matter what. If you take Nathan, he's going to take Nathan to Final 2 because he knows he can beat him. Braden might take you to Final 2 over me if he thinks he can beat you, or like that's more, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have more of a chance at making it to Final 2 if you take me. Sure, you might have a better chance at, I should be in front. You might have a better chance at winning if you take Nathan and you win, maybe. But Nathan, you don't know what Nathan, like, if Nathan wins, then you just said he doesn't know what he's going to do.
Yeah.
If
then,
if I win, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take you.
Yeah, but Bray told me that you've been saying that to him the whole time.
I'm not taking Braden, though. 100%. I'm not fucking taking Braden. I'm not going to beat Braden.
But he was in here and he's like, I genuinely don't know whether Owen's lying to you or me. Like, I have no idea.
No, I'm lying to Braden. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not taking fucking Braden to Final 2 when he won last time. That's unbeatable.
Yeah.
Think about it logically here. Who do you think I have a better chance at beating? I think we have a more of it, like, I think you could probably beat me, but I certainly have a better chance of beating you than Braden.
Not in the lying competition.
No, I mean, and afterward, in Final 2 even, like, taking...
Yeah.
Like, I don't... But if I win, I will take you. I will put that on... Even though I'm not supposed to, I'll put that on anything in my life. So, if you want, like, you have a way higher chance of... You have a way higher chance of even going Final 2 if you're with me, even if Braden wins. You might honestly have... I'd say you have a 50-50 chance of going if Braden wins. You have a 100% chance if I win. You have a 100% chance if you win of going Final 2.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. That's my argument. I hope that did something, but
yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
It confused the hell out of me, so good job.
Hope some of it made sense. A little bit.
Yeah, no, just confused about like what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I honestly don't know. Who do I have a better shot of winning against? Not Bray. I think I could make a good argument against him, but Addie and Lucas would vote for him. Grace might vote for him.
If Jay brings Nathan to the Final 3, I will make it to the Final 2. I really think so. So I really hope Jay does that, because I really want to go to the Final 2. But I was just honest with Jay, so whatever they decide, hopefully it works out.
Oh, hey, what's going on, guys? It's O-Show here. We're in Final 4 right here. To be honest, I'm feeling I'm going home right now. I gave my case. I honestly think that my case makes more sense. Like, I think my points were good, but I think the amount of people who are pushing Jay to go the other way, it's gonna go the other way. But I played a good game. I brought Charlie in this shit just as a pawn because I knew that he was gonna leave. He told me he was gonna leave. I mean, obviously, part of me tried to convince him to stay the whole time, which is why I never said it on camera. But that guy was always planning on leaving second day, and I knew that. So I brought him here to use as a shield for that stuff. Played a solid game. I like my game so far. I think I did a lot of strategizing behind the scenes, and I'm happy I made it this far. I think that the option for Jay is to take me would be way better for them. I explained that in the video with Jay. You guys already saw that, so that's fine. But, it sucks, but at the end of the day, I'm happy where I'm at. So we'll see what happens here next eviction, but this is O-Show on the last straw right here. This guy's playing with you.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, guys, welcome back. After that long determination of the challenge on who would win the veto, Jay won. Woo! Alright. Okay, Jay, what would you like to do with your veto?
I'm gonna use this power of veto to save myself from the block.
No way.
Wow!
I'm sorry, but Owen, I'm on the block. You are on the block.
I actually considered saving you, Nathan.
So
I considered everything.
Okay, guys. So are we gonna do So we're gonna do speeches. How do you guys feel about being on the block right now?
Oh, I mean, we knew it was gonna be 2 out of the 3 of us, so I kind of expected to be here.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't been here yet. It's the first time on this block. It feels different, but yeah, I think we I expected to be here pretty quickly after that last veto challenge.
Would you guys like to stand up and plead your cases?
I guess so. You want to go first?
Yeah, I
And
mean,
Jay will be the determiner on who
already
wins.
did a big pleading, but I
Yeah.
think that going further from this point, I think taking me is the better option for your game. I think that the percentage of chance to make it through the next game is a lot higher with me there than with Nathan. I already explained everything to you. I don't think there's much left to say on these things, but that's my end plead.
Alright, well, I think taking me is a better option for your game. Yeah. I don't know, I couldn't guess that one. I think Owen's running this game more than I am, so I think taking him would be a threat to your game. I kind of see him as Braden was in Survivor. Kind of a little bit. He didn't get his name, barely got brought up till the end. He also is super confident on this this other game, which isn't the best. I'm not that confident in it. And yeah, I think you have a better chance beating me in Final 2 than you do beating Owen. Yeah.
Alright. Shutting my
I don't think that one.
because I'm the only deciding vote right now, I vote to save Nathan.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Why did you choose to save Nathan?
Owen, you're so sneaky. Okay. Chill out. You're really sneaky. You've been making a lot of moves in this game. I love you, like
Yeah, it's fun.
it was a really hard decision.
Alright, Owen, how do you feel now that you've been evicted?
It's not a great feeling, but I kind of had a feeling it was coming at this point. I'm happy I made it this far, Final 4. I didn't play in Survivor, played in Big Brother, made it this far, next time, hoping to do a little better, but I can't complain. A lot of people aren't where I'm at right now. I'm in a good spot, and I think I can be very proud of what I've done in this game. And yeah, that's all I really got to say.
Alright, what kind of game do you think you played?
I'd say it was strategic. I mean, you don't even know this yet, but I brought Charlie here knowing damn well he was going to leave on day 2. He was leaving the whole time. That was our whole plan. So I kind of used him as a shield up until then as my main guy is like a big target because I knew him being athletic and all that, he'd be a massive target. No one knows him, unknown. Then we made up that whole thing for him to leave, and he left. He was always going to leave that day anyway. But yeah, I think I played a lot of strategizing. I strategized for both of us while I was here, and then I used different people to kind of continue advancing while keeping my name off the block. I only went on the block once at the end, so I'd say it was really strategic game.
Alright, and then who do you want to win, and then who do you think will actually win in the end?
I'd like to see Jay win, but I think Braden will win based on that last decision because I calculated a lot of the percentages on these things, and that's why taking me probably was the better option. But yeah, I'd like to see Jay win. I'd like to be proven wrong, but I have a feeling it's going to go exactly how I just said in my confession upstairs, which is the percentages are just higher. But yeah.
Alright, do you have any last words or anything to say if you come on one of something like this again?
Yeah, I'd love to come back. I had a great time, and yeah, I'm happy with what I did. Happy with my game.
Alright.
Perfect.
Thanks, Owen.
Yeah.
Alright, welcome to the final competition.
Welcome!
It's supposed to be carrot in a box, but we've got lighter in a bowl. Yeah!
Yeah.
Whoopity doo,
So, what we're going to do is we're going to put the lighter under one of these bowls. 2 of our final 3 contestants will come out. One of them will look under the bowl, decide by a game of rock, paper, scissors. And then they will get to say whether they have the lighter under their bowl or not. They can lie or tell the truth, and the other person gets to decide if they want to keep their bowl or swap. The goal is to get the lighter at the end of the swap. Is that good?
Yeah.
And then we'll have 3 rounds. So, person 1 against person 2, person 2 against person 3, and then person 3 against person 1.
Everyone's gonna go against each other at some point.
Yeah, everyone gets two rounds.
Yeah, everyone gets 2 rounds.
Not me.
Anyway, rock, paper, scissors to see if they look under their bowl.
Alright, is it just best of 1?
Yeah.
And shoot.
Okay. Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay, you look.
Alright. Okay. Look under your bowl.
Alright.
Is there a lighter in there?
What if there is?
You gotta tell me about it. What color is the lighter?
Blue!
Which blue?
Blue!
Mm-hmm.
I do not have the lighter under my bowl.
No, but you just told me you did.
I never said.
What?
I never said that I had it.
You said what if there is?
Oh. Well, okay.
Are you ready to make your decision?
No.
Okay.
He hasn't said anything.
What else is there to say?
Tell me one more time.
I don't have the lighter.
Okay. Well, I thought you were gonna be worse at this than you are. I'm also bad at telling when people are lying. I think you have the lighter.
So you want to keep your bowl or swap?
Swap.
You can now take a look under your bowls.
Oh.
Congratulations, Jay. You won the first round.
I'll shoot?
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Alright. Brayden, you get to look under your bowl.
I have it.
You have it?
Yeah. I promise I have it.
I don't think you have it.
Do you want to keep or swap?
I'll keep it.
Alright, look under your bowls.
Bet.
Brayden, you're the winner of this round.
One, rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Alright, Brayden, you are the winner. You may look under your bowl. Alright.
Jay, I have it in my bowl.
Yeah?
Yeah, I have it in my bowl.
Do you?
Yeah.
You promise?
Yeah, I don't have it in my bowl.
What?
You heard me? I don't have it in my bowl.
You just told me you had it.
You're right.
What? What? Okay.
It's in my bowl.
It is.
No,
Do you have it or not?
I have it.
Yeah?
Nope.
No.
Okay, tell me you have it in your bowl.
I have it in my bowl.
Tell me you don't have it.
I don't have it in my bowl.
Okay.
You made your decision?
Yeah.
Would you keep or switch? Keep. Alright. Look under your bowl.
Yeah.
No, it's happening. It's happening.
No,
stop. That final competition, Jay won. Jay's a freaking beast. Jay just won the last two challenges, secured himself in final two, and unfortunately, I'm going to final two. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Okay, I'm gonna check up with you guys after, because you don't know. We never know. Jay might switch it, but we're gonna do that ceremony, the final ceremony right now, to see who Jay brings to final two. Wish me luck. I've tried my hardest this game. This is so much harder than Survivor. Let's get there. Let's get it done. Brayden out.
3. Alright. Jay, since you won the final challenge, you get to make the decision who to take with you to the final two.
Alright.
Wait.
Speeches. Speeches first. Make your cases. Explain your plays and why you should be brought to the end.
Alright. I mean, I was brought to the end because I got back in the game. I do think you have a better chance of beating me in final two, and I've said what I need to say. I am happy with what you choose. It's your decision. I did what I wanted to do, so yeah.
Alright, go for it, Brayden.
So since this is my first time playing, no, I'm joking. I think you should disregard the last game and look at what actually happened this game. You know what I've done. I think everyone kind of knows what I've done. I don't think anyone knows the start of what you've done. And I think, you know, I said something last Survivor, and I said, if you want to be the best, beat the best. I think I'm the best, and I think you have a chance of beating me. So, whatever you decide, though, I'm happy that I made it this far, suckers.
Jay, do you have a final decision?
I do. Should I stand up?
Yeah.
Sure.
Finally
What happened
won
earlier?
something, right?
Give
when
a
I
speech
needed
and say
to.
why.
Alright, I mean, if I give a speech, it's pretty much just gonna reveal who I'm picking. So maybe I'll pick, and then I'll tell you guys why.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna keep Brian. I know some of you are gonna think that that's a mistake. I know I can beat him. I know every single thing that he's done in this game. Dude. I know everything he's done in this game. Nobody knows everything that I've done. I kept it low-key the entire time. I will get into everything in my speech. I know I can beat you, Bray. I know I can beat you too, Nathan. It would just be more satisfying to beat Bray because you had your chance. You got out. You got brought back in because you offered your body to Bray. Like, it wouldn't be satisfying to me to beat you when I could do my best to beat Bray. Like, I think I've got a shot at this. I think I can do this. I know I can do this.
Alright.
Fair enough.
Congratulations, Brayden! You made it to the final two. I'm sorry, Nathan, that means you have been evicted.
Join the jury.
Did we get
Alright.
another exit interview?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Woo! We'll come back in. Alright, Nathan, how do you feel now you've been evicted?
I mean, I'm happy I got back in. I saw that I could have made it to top 2, but I'm fine that I didn't. I did what I needed to do, and I'm excited to see these two go against each other in the finals. That's honestly, it's better content for them two up there, so I'm fine with that.
Do you think you used your second life to the full extent, or?
I think I used my second life on what I had to do, and came back in to get Brayden to the end, and that's what happened.
Right. Who do you think is going to win it all?
Honestly, I mean, I was honestly talking, I think Brayden's ahead right now, but I also know everything Brayden did this game, where Jay's not far behind, and I don't know like half the things that Jay have done this game. So yeah, it could honestly go either way. Right now, Bray's ahead, but I think Jay will honestly win it.
Alright, any final words or anything you want to say for the next time we do something like this?
No. Brayden, I got you in the finals. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thanks, Nathan.
Let's go, we're final 2. Let's go, we're final 2. Final 2. We did it.
I love you.
Okay, so we're gonna go write our speeches now.
Mine's already started.
Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. See you guys at the final. I just finished writing my speech. I'm about to go say it in front of the jury. I'm so proud of myself. This was so much fun. This was a lot better than Survivor. I played a loyal game. I played kindly. I had fun. I still play strategic as fuck. I think I'm the best player to play EXT reality shows. And I think it's shown here. But thank you guys for being on this journey with me. I said in my exit interview last time that I was going to win. And let's go and do that. But if I don't, I couldn't be happier losing to Jay. So, thank you guys. I love you. And it's officially Bray Bear signing out.
Alright. We're at the final 2. Let's go. Congratulations, Jay and Brayden, for making it this far.
How do you guys feel?
Great.
Alright, we prepared 3 questions for you, and then you'll have your time to do your speeches, and then we'll be off to vote.
I can do
You? Go ahead.
Okay. If you could do one thing differently throughout your entire game, what would it have done?
Me first?
Either or.
Okay. If I could do one thing differently, I probably would have been more confident about my game, because I knew what I was doing
I just wasn't, I didn't have enough faith in myself that it would actually work, but it did, and I'm here. But I spent the whole time stressing, and I would have liked to like have more fun with it.
You know, I genuinely don't really have any regrets with my game. I mean, I guess obviously I would have loved for Dana and Grace to play a bit more. I would have loved for everyone to play a bit more. But this was genuinely a lot of fun for me, every moment of it. And I think I did the best of my abilities, so I don't have a regret.
That's mine.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, I want to hear your description of a winner in this game, and I want to know if you met that description. Braden, you go first.
I think a winner of Big Brother is someone that can stand the test of time in terms of how they are socially. I think Big Brother, more so than Survivor, even though there are more competitions in Big Brother than Survivor, I think the fundamentals of Big Brother need you to rely more so on your social and relationships. Because it is much easier to go unnoticed in Big Brother than it is Survivor, because everyone votes in Survivor. But in Big Brother, if you're on the block, you are being targeted. Someone is saying you are the biggest threat out of this group of 14 people. And personally for me, that did not happen until there were 7 people left, and it didn't actually work until there was, well, it hasn't worked yet. So yeah, I think the perfect Big Brother winner is someone that can hold their own strategy, someone that can win when they have to, and someone that has moves that back them up. And I think I fit that description. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't. I'd be lying if I said I didn't think Jay fit that description. I think if you make it this far, you did something right.
The perfect Big Brother winner to me, honestly, I value social game a little bit more than like competition game, because like I didn't win a comp till the end and I still made it this far, so like it's not something that you need. If you're playing your social game right, you don't need to be winning any of the comps. And I don't know, just like building your resume, making moves. They don't even need to be like hugely visible ones, just as long as you actually did stuff, instead of just like, well, I was here the whole time and like whatever, nobody put me up really. Like, no, you have to actually do things. It doesn't matter if nobody put you up, it matters if you accomplished things in this game. And I think that I meet that description pretty well.
Alright, what was the last question?
I think I remember. It was,
Oh yeah.
what do you think is
Your
the
biggest
best
accomplishment.
Yeah, your
the
biggest
best move or accomplishment that you've made throughout this game?
My biggest accomplishment in this game was making it here. I think even just so disregarding the Survivor game, I think that in the top 5, we were technically top 4 because Michael had to leave. I was in a really tough spot, and I won the one competition that saved me and brought me to Final 3. After that, I was very lucky enough to find a way to convince Jay to bring Nathan to Final 3. Even though Jay did win the final competition, I had a much better shot with Nathan in the Final 3 than Owen. And I think the best move I did was just preserving myself and constantly checking up with people and constantly undermining my danger and bringing myself here, because I feel like if anyone else was in my shoes and they had won Survivor and they were here, they wouldn't have been here. And I think I was the only one that could do this.
I think my biggest accomplishment was aligning myself with pretty much everybody, but also knowing when to drop those alliances. Like, it didn't feel great because obviously all of you are my friends, so I never want to betray any of you. but at a certain point you have to know when to let go. And I let go of every single person that I had to at the exact right time that I had to. Like, Owen, I know you have some stuff up your sleeve. I know that if we were sitting beside each other right now, I probably had less of a shot against you than Bray at this point. Like, I know that you were making moves that you didn't tell anybody about. You told me some of them, and that made me realize, like, when I asked you what you had up your sleeve, you're like, oh, nothing, and then you rambled for like 5 minutes, denying it for so long that, like, obviously you had stuff. I had to let you go. Like, I let everyone go at the perfect time. I brought myself here. That's my best accomplishment.
Alright, now move on to speeches. You two ready?
That's kind of long, sorry y'all. So I said before that nobody really knows the true extent of what I did in this game. I think it's time that you guys found out. I was in all of the big alliances and all of the longer lasting small ones. I was in a Final Four with Cal, Owen, and Bray the entire game, and together we basically controlled the house. I brought Cal into that, by the way. Every big decision that had an impact in this house, I had a part in. The only time I had to let my hold of control slip was when Dana got evicted. I would have kept you 1 round longer, but that was like the only time. Other than that, literally everything went my way. I was Cal's number 1 the entire time that they were in. Every move Cal made was okayed by me. If I ever disagreed with something Cal was doing, it was immediately changed to something that worked for me. Bray's first HOH was chosen by Cal in the eviction chain, and I told her and Owen right before it started that we should have Bray win so I wouldn't have any blood on my hands. I also controlled Owen's win of HOH. It's true that it was Cal's idea to rig the votes, but what some of you don't know is that Cal was supposed to win the HOH. As soon as I found out that Cal wouldn't put up Sully to be evicted, I told her we were changing it to Owen. I could have had it be me right then and there, but I didn't want that blood visibly on my hands. Every move Bray has made in this game was communicated to me by him. The one thing I didn't know was that him and Nathan had secret signals to each other in the last competition to try and gauge who was winning so that one could throw the competition, ensuring a win for the other. Obviously, it didn't work because I won both of my rounds with them, which brings me to my wins. This whole game, I have made it right next to the finish line every time, coming in second for most of the competitions I was in. Until now. I won the last power veto of the game, ensuring my space in the top 3 because I knew a flip on me was likely, and I could only count on myself. Then, I won the last HOH of the game, ensuring my spot in the top 2. I brought myself here, and I carried my alliances with me until I didn't need them anymore. I'm sorry, Sully, Liz, Grace, Addie, Lucas, Charlie, and Nathan. I also would have had to be sorry for Cal if she hadn't left before I could get her out. What you need to know about Braden's game is that it's my game. He tried multiple times to convince our alliance to keep Lucas or keep Nathan, but it never worked because I always stepped in, took control of the situation, and got what I wanted. Situations like that were a constant throughout the game. I got my way every time. This didn't just happen with Bray, but with every person I talked to. If I didn't talk to you that much, it's because I didn't need you for my plan, and I knew that you would have to be leaving soon to ensure my path to victory. And I would be sorry for that too, but it worked. I'm here, I won the most important comps of the game, and played an amazing social game to bring myself to the end. And I was sick for half of it. I spent last night having full body convulsions from being sensitive to the cold because I'm sick, but I still got up this morning, popped some Advil, and got shit done. Bray's motto is that you have to be the best to beat the best, and I am most certainly the best in this game. Vote for me to win if you want my excellent gameplay to represent this weekend.
Yeah!
The definition of the term playing possum is to pretend to be dead, a trick used by opossums to defend themselves from predators. I came into this game with a win on my belt. Before this game, I tried my best to be unconfident and scared as possible for this game to people. I played possum. The first round I came in and told everyone to keep me around because nobody would want to see me win again. I constantly undermined myself and found myself in 3 majority alliances. The Root Beers with Owen, Jay, and Charlie, the Uwu Sigmas with Liz, Sully, Charlie, Owen, and Jay, and the alliance with Dana, Grace, Lucas, and Addie. Owen and Jay were invited to that alliance, but never showed up. The first round was easy. Charlie won, I relaxed, while building extremely strong relationships with people I crossed at Survivor, like Cal. The David and Goliath alliance was something extremely strong, and Cal gave me an HOH due to it. Mason didn't benefit me, so he went. The second round, a group of people who went in the cars formed an alliance and took out Grace and Dana. I swore I was going to win that next HOH and get them back. I did exactly that. My name wasn't thrown around until Final 7 by Nathan, my best friend. So how good does someone have to be to manipulate everyone into keeping you into the game, and the only person seeing through that was your best friend? I'm the reason Liz got out. I'm the reason Sully got out. Because Sully said my name to me and Jay. Jay was like, okay, let's get Sully out. I'm the reason Addie and Owen got out, and I'm the reason Nathan got out twice. I brought Nathan back because he promised he had my back, and he did. I'm the only person to win 2 HOHs here. I saved myself when I needed to. While playing possum. When I was in the top 4 with Cal, Owen, and Jay, they didn't ignore me. I made that shit up. I purposefully hid so they underestimated me while knowing I was 100% gonna win that Big Brother trivia. I tracked everything in this game for that challenge. Here, look. It has every HOH winner, every nominee, every vote number, every POV winner. When it comes down to it, yeah, I rode coattails. But I got where I am now. Again by playing more loyally and kind while having everyone underestimate myself to play the perfect possum game. Don't vote for me because I won Survivor. Vote for me because I constantly scraped by to get here. And I don't regret a thing. This was the best possible matchup. Jay, you're an amazing player and I love you so much.
Love you.
Vote for the best player at Big Brother 2025. Thank you, Bray Bear, out. Okay, so we are about to see the results for the final vote. Me and Jay need 5 votes to be the winner of Big Brother 2025.
Woo!
Let's get it.
This going now? Yeah, it's going. Okay. Whew. I kind of had a feeling Bray would make it to the final 2. Oh, that's really high. My bad. There we go. I had a feeling Bray would make it to the final 2. And I also had a feeling Jay might make it there. So this is a hard decision. I'm saying that I'm lying. Both of them had the game very controlled in the way they wanted. But I think Jay was flying a bit more under the radar. They weren't really called up for anything. Like, anything. So, I am going to say that I vote for Jay to win. And another reason to that is because, Bray, you said you wanted to bring back the Bathtub Boys Alliance. Given the chance, you did not bring back the Bathtub Boys Alliance. I can't take that. I'm voting for Jay to win.
Alright, y'all. This is a hard decision. I don't know what I'm gonna do, to be honest, still. Since I'm second person up, I didn't really have the time to think about it, but like crazy. But yes, I said I'd get Bray to the finals. Or I promised Bray I'd get him far. I got him to the finals. But genuinely, I don't think he would have made it to the finals if it wasn't for me. I could be wrong. So that's why my vote for the winner will be Jay. Thank you.
I know Jay likes it better over here. I'm gonna move it. Hey. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna move the Pringles can. Okay. finished its speeches. Braden said that he played possum and undermined himself, so he was underestimating. And Jay was in every alliance. Everything went their way. They dropped people when they needed to, and they were sick through the whole thing. And they got themselves to the final two by winning the most important games, while Braden kind of had to trust other people to bring him to the final two, which is pretty impressive that he made it this far, while everyone knew that he was good at this. But I think it's more impressive that Jay managed to keep in touch with everyone and let go of them at the right moments and clutched it at the end. So I put my vote for Jay to win EXT Big Brother 2025. I love you. I love you too, Brayden. I love everybody, and I had a good time. Alright.
Okay, this is extremely hard. I did not think that the final two would be this hard of a decision. Personally, I think Brayden was right saying that no one else would be able to do what he did winning Big Brother, winning Survivor. Even just me, Dana, smaller targets in the game, Grace from Survivor got targeted way before Brayden, even though Brayden won the whole thing. So I think that's why I'm voting for Brayden to win. Jay, I love you so much. You played an amazing game, and your confidence at the end really almost convinced me. So yeah, anyways, love you guys.
Maybe you should know that my mama don't like you when she likes everyone.
So,
and I never lied to admit that I was wrong. I'm so caught up in myself.
I have no fucking clue who to fucking pick. This is distracting. I don't like I'm missing it. Listen, I have to take into consideration.
A few moments later.
To be fair, Brave managed to manipulate himself through the whole thing, along with everybody knowing what he's capable of. And he also won 2 HOH challenges, so he did better in the physical challenges and that stuff, rather than No, he also did really good in the social games. And then Jay also did really good socially too. I wasn't in long enough in the game to determine who played better.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do a wheel. Spin the wheel. This will be the winner. And Jay is who I am picking.
This is really, really hard for me to decide. I think I have my decision though, and people might think I'm gonna be biased about this, but it's not because of that. So Brayden, I'm choosing you to win Big Brother. My reasoning behind it is that obviously it's you would do anything to win. Your strategies were amazing. You knew what you were doing the whole time. You made people think that you were doing something different than you were. And it's obvious that despite winning Survivor, you never once doubted your abilities and always thought you had a chance to win, no matter how slim the chances were. So that's my reasoning. Braden, I love you. Jade, your speech was amazing and you did amazing. Good job.
Fuck. Okay. Oh. What's going on, guys? Last vote. Big contender right here. It's been a crazy one. My decision here, I honestly, both those speeches were great. Like, it could go either way. I've flipped between in my head a million times. But I have to go Braden because I've worked with both Braden and Jay from the beginning with the root beer stuff, but I've talked more with Braden and I've followed with Braden, and a lot of my decisions have been with, like, I've talked the most with Braden. I understand Braden's game the most because I played it with him for a while during my own game, during my own strategy stuff. I ran with that a lot of the time as well. Jay was a part of that, but I wasn't as talkative with Jay as I was with Braden, and that's just because I talked to Braden more about stuff. But honestly, like, Jay had me for a while there too. Like, this could go either way. This is the most even I could have seen it happening. I would not be surprised if Jay wins. I won't be surprised if Braden wins. I honestly, if there could be two winners, I think it would be those two at this point in the game. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I had a great time. See ya. We'll see what happens.
My Ferrari. Hello! So, after a lot of contemplation and thinking, Bray, you played a great game, but I'm gonna give my vote to Jay because Jay played the social game and Jay flew under the radar, and I heard Jay's name get called out less in terms of getting on the block. So, yeah, Jay has my vote, and I'm the final one, so bye. Bray, you played a great game, but I'm gonna give my vote to Jay.
You guys did amazing.
How do you feel losing Big Brother?
Well, you don't win them all, and that's okay. I tried my hardest at this game. I put blood, sweat, and tears into it. I knew that if I wasn't gonna win, I really wanted it to be Jay. So I'm overall very happy with the decision. I think Jay completely deserves it. Obviously, I do think I played a great game, and knowing everything that I did, I do think I played a better game. But that's not to undertake anything that Jay did. I think Jay did incredible. I just think sometimes in my speech, I kind of had to lie a bit, just so other people's feelings didn't get hurt.
Alright. Do you think if you said anything differently in your speech, you could have won?
I think if I went after Jay the way Jay went after me, I maybe could have pulled it through.
Alright. There's not many questions left to ask. We can't ask you who you think's gonna get out next or who you think is gonna win because we know already, but any final words, anything to say if we do another show?
I think this went as good as it could have went. I think it's very entertaining to watch. And I think it ended the best possible way it could have. So, this won't be the last time you're seeing our production and our cast. And this is Bear, the best player, signing out.
Alright, thanks. Okay, I'm rolling.
Oh. Okay.
How do you feel winning Big Brother?
I thought I screwed myself a little bit by bringing Bray to the end. Just because, like, I was confident that I could beat him. But also, like, there are other factors. I was confident that I could beat him, but obviously there's other factors to consider, like one of the contestants is my sibling, one of the contestants is his sibling. That brings it down -2 because they're probably going to pick their siblings, which did end up happening, so I was expecting that.
That was the speeches. I took notes.
Yeah. I gave a really good speech. I was shaking the whole time. I was so scared. I hate public speaking. That's why I film all the things.
Besides you, who do you think else deserved to win? Like just Brayden or?
No, honestly, I would have been happy if Owen won. I would have been happy if Cal won. Like, they both played amazing games. That's why I didn't take Owen, is because I thought that I had less of a shot of beating him. Like, I know from last time and just generally from knowing him that he's a really good talker, and like kind of what his speech would sound like. So I just made sure that I kind of took that vibe from him, figured out what he was gonna say, and then told my version of it. I'm kind of happy that I got to go first because otherwise I think I would have spent my speech just kind of being like, nuh-uh, you know? Like, it worked out really well. Was that the question?
Yeah. If this was true and real Big Brother and you didn't have prior knowledge of who the people were here, do you think you would have been capable of making it to the end?
It depends. Obviously, it always depends on the group of people that you're with. Are you talking about, like, if it was the same group of people but we just didn't know each other?
I think it was just like, if you didn't know these people as well as you do you think you still would have been capable of winning?
Yeah, I mean, I think I proved that with Charlie. Like, I was in a 4-person alliance with Charlie. I did go talk to him one-on-one several times. Like, I put in the effort. I saw how strong of a player he was, and I knew that I needed that on my side. I know that I was already in an alliance with him and Owen and Bray, and people might think that it was just Owen that got Charlie in there, but while that might have been part of it, I definitely put in work to keep him there and to show him that, like, we are the best alliance in the house to be in. You don't need to go looking for anyone else because this is the winning group right here.
All right, and then any final words or anything you want to say for the next time we do something like this?
Oh my god, don't hate me, guys. When you look back, please, I think I was a little bit mean at some bits, but it was just because I was scared, and I don't think I ever said anything, like, actually hurtful, but, oh my god, Bray got to Final 2 after winning his first time. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that well next time, but one can hope. I love you all. This was so much fun. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Jay.
What a fierce competition. Sometimes the hero does win. Jay is the last competitor standing of EXT Big Brother, and their journey was a tough one. They fought through obstacle after obstacle and rigged games in their favor to get themselves here. In the end, the jury made their pick, and Jay came out on top. In another exciting twist, I've been Brayden this whole time.
Aha! Got you guys. Sully, thank you for the voice changer. See you guys again soon, and don't forget to pack your peanut butter.
Now we're back again in the same old place. Said you'd never be here, why'd you make the mistake? Hurt you so damn bad, why'd you have to chase? Take a look at yourself, take a look at your face. Yeah, she played you once, how the fuck you get played twice? Who did?